got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off.
Let me get 95 cents.
It does, and it also helps his
Wow.
unselfishness, because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
Yeah, what's up there?
First
You
down,
guys
but this
drop
one
the
winds
ball.
up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Wilson. This to Jarwin.
What the hell is
And
that?
he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
What'd she just do?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
All right, quiet.
Hey, kind of works like a
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. From the shotgun, Wilson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now.
Sorry, for nothing.
Maybe needs some
Just be hollering for
I'd say
nothing.
that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll take it across midfield down into jet territory.
Why do they even have this running back in first? You okay? Oh, man.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Oh,
They'll run with White. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On first down, Wilson. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
18 on the play. And the Browns first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Browns nothing.
first down. Here's White. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done
What is that?
to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Third down, Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Frank Clark in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Word. And this kicker.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run. Get 3 points.
Ready Player One.
Are they going to recycle
Is RDE PLR1.
Trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
I meant to fix my defense. I didn't even get a chance to put old boy in my other safety. I forgot to sign, but I meant to put somebody else in that spot.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play.
That's
so
right.
What you need is someone
right.
on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make
You
a big
niggas
play.
out.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much
That's
about
right. You
guessing
ain't
what
gonna
the
run
play
around with
call is.
McCaffrey over here. We're gonna knock him out. We're gonna knock that nigga stuff loose, boy.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the up top. We took the wrong play, fellas.
Prescott from the gun. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
That's
7
that
yards
T.J.
to
Hawkinson.
pick up there.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. And
Will not be able to return to this game. That's right. Break his neck. Broke his bone.
Through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact.
That's right. Which defense? McCaffrey.
So that you can't
I
possess
smacked
the
him.
football and turn it into
I
a
hit
catch.
stick him. Hit sticky? They call him the hit sticker.
No.
They call him the hit sticker, you know.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the man from UTEP.
Oh,
this is
my
Aaron
God.
Jones. And he is
Now you mean to tell me my lineman
first
gonna
down
look
as they
at
get
him?
5 there on 3rd and 2. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had
Come on,
plenty of
fella.
faith in him,
Don't do
didn't
that
they?
no more.
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now from the 50. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
A lot of contact there.
As soon as I finish this game, watch it, Bing Bing,
looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So he's so frustrated.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When you're a player of his stature,
you laughing at that move?
The games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Yeah, I see.
That's just in front of the crib and right here.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about
let me get it.
Because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out, or you
Three
can
times I
break
keep
in.
telling her to stop.
You gotta clean it. Wait, I gotta wash it. That's good. You know how you look when you make that face?
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Watch out.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson, and he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. First down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That call makes sense.
Wait till we clean it. We're going to wipe it off so it's dirty. We're going to clean it for you, okay?
Shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And what she does with it is she puts the tip of it in her mouth.
Go ahead, go get it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. Setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
That's right. Way to get a good yard, a good tackle for loss. Omanihu.
Face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, he wouldn't turn back the time.
3rd and 14, a terrific play call. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Get away, get away, get away. And I mean it, get away. Go away.
Counter, here's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
11-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. T.J. Hawkinson as the first half is winding down.
No.
Jets will extend their lead.
Don't do that.
You got to figure it out about the goal.
Yeah.
And this is where tight end earns his money in the high
That's a
traffic
pick at.
area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Yes, sir.
Pushes the lead up to 11.
Your joint. I about to say you breaking up, Quan.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, all right. Yeah. He went to X Factor. All right.
In the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Word.
The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Julian Love. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Wilson's pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Allen has it, left side. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll find Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. On first down, Jones.
What happened?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You got to wait.
Trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever.
There
In
you
fact,
go.
you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now Jones. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
And goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And
Oh my God.
complete.
Bro, did you just see that dumb stuff, bro?
Offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just
Bro, I
totally
can't-
out of
I
sync,
can't
whether
believe
they're
it.
running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 40-yard line.
It's just gonna be like this until I get a better
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand. And the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Good lurk, baby, lurk.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Again, it's Jones. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Allen's got it over the middle. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Switch. Shift. 25. Check 25.
To throw is Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Connor. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Jets on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott now. That's
Come on, man. I knew they was going to do that nonsense.
A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. They'll run on 1st down. White. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Wilson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
To throw is Wilson on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds.
Way to get up out of that pocket and boogie. Way to get up out of there and boogie.
For a gain of 17.
Boogie. Boop. Way to get up out of there and boogie. Hey.
On 1st down, it's White. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground with White. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
3rd down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Going with White here, toss left, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Back at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. A great open field tackle.
Oh my God.
Shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Hall. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Aaron Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
This was a stupid game. I don't even know what the hell just happened. That looked like, I don't know, that looked crazy. That was a scrimmage. That was a scrimmage. That was a 7th to 8th game just now. 7th to 8th grade game.